Hello, sirs and ma'ams. Welcome back to another week of ISC gaming right here. And first of all, I noticed that Mr. Honorwolf's not his name there. Okay, there we go. So I'll be here alone, talking to myself, I guess. Mr. Konglord here. Those that don't recognize the voice. But anyway, we got them Patchwork Guild versus DPS Lady and the Tramps today. This is, I believe, Division C of ISC. ISC is the number one IS mech only league in Mech Warrior Online, the best one there has ever been. And the format is 6 versus 6. As I said, IS mechs only. And different rules for drop when it comes to tonnage. So drop 1 we're about to do. Elbor Outpost, the new map. Nice, you get to see new map in comp. This is limited to 250 tons, and what the hell, they're all ready? Fast. Cannot even go through the map strat, but anyway, Hellebore first, 250 tons max, and in short, 1 hero per drop. Duplicates are allowed, but you are limited to maximum of 3 per chassis for the whole set. The set is 5 games, and yeah, already ready. Jeez. Wasn't prepared for this. Okay, going. Let's go. There we go. Game on. Team 1 is gonna be Patchwork Guild, and Team 2 is gonna be, yes, I believe Team 1 does spawn south, and Team 2 spawns north. So far, this map is quite interesting in comp. We've seen this already, like, last week. The heaviest drop, which was, to be honest, wasn't exactly too fun. Wait a minute, what's the heaviest? Yes, I believe it was the heaviest drop. Because I remember not having fun in it. But anyway, here we go. Mechs flying in already. Quick start. Buttons. Oh, never mind. Okay, so our friends at top side, team 2, Reds, Reds, got the medium poles, small poles, small poles, lamer medium poles, you're small. Okay, so Reds are expecting to have some like a skirmish with the possibility of knife fighting because small poles plus medium poles, and the other side PPQ is gonna bring yeah, the all reliable face roll heavy machine gun javelins. Charger. I think this dude's a little too early. It's not buffed yet, Cauldron, sirs. You need to launch the new update as soon as possible. Next patch, Cauldron will buff Chargers. It's not this one yet, so this guy's kinda hipster for now because running buff mech style. Awesome, guys. Excellent scouting spot. Pretty safe. He sees a couple lanes. I think he see a pixel, but you need eyes for that. Good thing. If you don't have good eyes, you can get glasses. But anyway, here we go. Goblins are closing in. Closer spots. These things, by the way, kill so fast. Like, I think the javelins are like borderline busted for drop 1. And if you haven't taken the hint yet, if you're a player in this tournament, please do bring the javelins in drop 1. They're so OP. They kill so quickly. It's like 16D that cannot overheat. Comparison, small pulse is like 12 on the fire starters. And both are kind of like face hugging Henry. Here we go. The skirmish is nice rotation here, using cover. Excellent. Now in the knife fight range. Let's see. Let's try to recognize what they want to kill first. I'm talking about the Reds here, but it's the Reds getting Mitsu Red in the first starter. Oh, he's legged already. It hurts. It burns and hurts. Mr. Vindicator's pushing. Oh, yo, he's gonna fall into the trench, no. But the flea's also there. But okay, you cannot get up from there. That's bad if you fall there. You're alone there. Not really fun to beat. Oh, nice kill, nice kill. That's a good pick. One of the javelins went down. No more DPSing for him. The Vindicator's getting kind of... Oh, yo. The other javelin is gonna drop into the trench. Nice. So it's actually a 4v3 up here and 1v1 here because the javelin jumped down. That's really bad for the blues. Chargers down. Rip that armor when you just select. Rip. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Javelin's almost here. Almost back here. Oh, the Vindicator died back there. Still pretty even. DPS has more mechs, but the health is not on their side, as we can see. Lady Wolf, Phoenix Hawk dead against the Vindicator. Actually, again, dropped down there for a 1v1. That's pretty funny, people. Oh, okay, nice kill trade there. Awesome, guys. Really low. Okay, or low. Dead. Or small pulse fire starter. Okay, this flea doesn't like this. Definitely not gonna like this small pulse fire starter. It's like one good burn before he dies. Otherwise, the fire starter is probably okay, yeah, that didn't happen. The fire starter is probably gonna kill the Vindicator. Also, oh, Vindicator's gonna get free shot. Didn't really hurt. Looked like the torso hit right leg low on the first. He must not. Oh, well, he did. Yeah, I was gonna say that he must not fall down. Because if the Vindicator legs him now and is in high ground, he can start kiting. But he's going after him. Okay, interesting. Vindicator left leg also low. Oh, both falling down. This is like an occurring theme on this map. They will just keep falling down. Oh, nice. Well clutched. That was tough against small poles. In small poles optimal, and the Vindicator actually gets to the kill in this 1v1 with less DPS compared to the enemy, but of course Vindicator is pretty highly quirked, but it did start fairly like even, and especially when you're at small pulse, like optimal small pulse does have more DPS, but the Vindicator did pull it off. Well played. Pretty like standard damage numbers. You can just guess like who died first on which side. On the light drop, it's pretty much always like the dudes that die first do like the least damage, of course. Wait, that was a nice. Just they forget. And now the next map. See, let's hope they don't ready up as fast as they just did, because if they do ready up like super fast, they're super fast at readying up, then I really get to show map strats. I believe it's gonna be the same side still. Okay, we're gonna move on to Alpine. This is gonna be 360 tons. Most likely some trade gaming gonna go on. So far, like the previous games this week that have been casted, I've seen like pretty much trade only, no pushing, just trading with lasers, some PPC, but at the map now. Well, this is definitely not Alpine. I'm not gonna look at Alpine yet. I want to look at where is Hellebore Springs. Quick recap with the arrows. Reds decided to... They were kind of more on the offensive, while the blues kind of like halted here. Well, that was kind of obvious because Charger did have large pulse, medium laser, does have 400-ish meters optimal. So they kind of want to hold, but NSR happened. Some dudes fell down here, which is pretty hilarious. They were like doing their own thing, and then fight happens here. I believe order of deaths was Red Firestarter, then Charger, then... Oh no, it was Javelin before. Javelin, then Charger, and then like it was chaos, so it's hard to explain, but I tried my best. I'm sorry! Look at this. Lobby scene here. Seems like they are not locked, so we can actually look at the next map, Alpine. Oh. Okay, yeah. So, Abstracts does not have the recap version of map. And also, yeah, the tournament is 3 caps only, so some caps are disabled. Gamma is disabled, Sigma is disabled, so you're not allowed to cap those. Well, you can cap them, but then you have to kill whole enemy team, in this case. Lock soon, so it's mark like random trade spots. Well, not so random. Useful trade spots. Not random. Usually these are like spots you want to take on this map, or either want to or are commonly grabbed. So, oh, I can talk about. Can't really talk about this map much longer because they're almost both ready. Just need one more green, but I'll try my best. So the goal for team one, kinda, I think this is like the strongest spot because you can Theta with ER large if you manage to flip it for yourself. And I feel like Team 2 likes to play this area because, well, it's high ground, shoot is low ground, so these guys over here get pinned in a way. Like you send guys up here and up here. People, if they have traders in middle, it's tough. But data securing from Team 2 side is a little harder. You have someone here, but the problem with that is that these dudes up here can peek you and you don't see anything else. And stop talking about that because let's go. Go. Connecting. Ronald's online. He needs to open the game. He'll be joining soon, so I'll get less cringy because I not good at talking to an audience alone. It's someone else. I guess so far so good. I guess I get to focus more on the actual game instead of like memeing around. Anyway, the dropships are coming. Let's see what's up. Oh, I already see dragons. I'm sipping, boys. Sipping. And if you're wondering what sipping is, then, well, it's a long story. You don't have to know. Anyway, let's see. Blue team first. Blue team was TPQ. Yes. Medium pulse. I started light PP, small laser. Excellent pick for this map. You have some like a 600-meter trade. Phoenix Hawk, I like this one. Personally, I've been playing that in quick play. Also brought it to comp. Works really well, especially on this map. Why does it? We're stopping her. Oh, AMS, incoming Trissiles. There's AMS on Stalkers. Nice. Expecting heavy Lerm, but that's not gonna happen. Interesting note about the Stalkers. Talk about it in a second because I feel like here's some Brawl Boys. Brawly Boys coming. Nice. Snubs on Dragon Bros. Learn 5 Based. Okay, Learn 5. Well, that's gonna be useless against the AMS spam on team 1 side. But anyway, that's Snubs and medium pulse coming from the high hill. But gotta talk about the Stalkers a little bit here. You see Shaky Snake, 5-year large 2 AMS and 6-year large 2 AMS. Okay, this is like a dead giveaway that this guy has targeting computer. This guy does not have a targeting computer. Usually, that's what happens. I suppose Shaky Snake has like maybe TC1 or 2, and Ash probably has like this Shaky Snake probably has TC5 or Ash probably doesn't even have a C. Usually, like the 6-year large without AMS, that's like TC3, and with 5-year large, you're TC8. Anyway, here we go. Push. Excellent crossfire here. Excellent crossfire. Django's gonna, in the first starter, he's gonna farm. He can just like slowly stalk them. They can do nothing about this harass. Well, except lob like learn fires, but who cares? Learn fires. So he should already, he should be following them already. Like, if he recognizes one of them turns, that's already a victory. They're gonna, like, he will be turning a 60-tonner backwards, and he cannot, like, the 60-ton will not be able to do anything. Such a little slow. Hopefully it's not LFE. Can't go into cockpit because there is a glitch that, like, screws the UI for spectators. I think it happens especially if you're alone spectating. But, anyway, here we go. Let's see how the DPS is gonna split this. Oh, one of the quick draws already legged. That's huge. There's no damage on Team 1 really yet. And one of them is already legged. Being legged in push is pretty much you're dead. Oh, Stalker's gonna get some now. There we go. Our starters way too back there. I've like followed them, but anyway, here we go. It looks like a successful push because they're starting to get picks on the bigs, and looks like Phoenix Hawks also probably. I think they can catch him, like leg him while following him. One of the dragons did go down. Here we go. Now it's just a kiting game for these dudes. They managed to leg whole red team, then that's their win condition. But if they don't do this, then good luck. Might be too tough to like run away from multiple people when they like start taking different. Inju a little too close there, but of course he did have the same weapons as foes, so like would have eventually gotten killed if he wanted to do damage. Phoenix Hawks almost legged. He's a little too close. He's also really slow. Like, I'm worried. This looks like 81 kph or something like that. LFE, don't do it, sirs. You really need to go fast in a like this. Or, well, you cannot, like, really go super fast with 4 light DPCs, but, like, 108 kph is easily possible. Here's the fire starter. I feel like he could have legged like one guy like at this corner if he just followed them. Like as soon as like he realized all 6 going like conga line here, just start following, keep like 500-meter distance. If one of them turns around, well, that's one less from the big fight, and you can solo him because he cannot like be in his optimal range when you're like PPs. But Snubs do have 3x fall off, so it's still kind of dangerous, but you can outrange and you should be able to win that fight if someone like starts chasing you. Here we go. See how long he can keep up the kiting. Good. Just run straight away. Use jump jets while you turn at them, shoot, running. But I feel like it's a little hopeless. The Reds can flip the whole map now, or well, basically the 3 allowed caps. And just let the Firestarter exist. And eventually, since there are 4 people, 4 pretty healthy people, they could kind of surround him. Oh, Firestarter got legged. Rip. Ay ay ay, ay caramba. Oh, quick draws legged also. Let's see if he can get a pick off. Ah, so close. He did get the left leg hit just before he died, but so close. He needed some more crit rolls. It was like orange, then he hits him with 3 light BPs, turns like not dark. Well, that's not like the darkest red I've seen. It's like between orange and dark red. I suppose that leg's like 10 health. be like giga crit roll. You could, but that was a successful push from DPS. Kind of some I would say some better positioning could have happened this side on the blue side. They did like a Firestarter scouted the push really early. That will mean that one of these stalkers goes left, one of them goes right, catapult goes somewhere where the stalkers are not, and that way they can like all be at like good range compared to the enemy push. The enemy will have to split up, and that I think feel like that kind of improves blue side's chances in that case, because every single mech on the blue side will take like longer to die, because it's like one guy attacking one guy, you know, or two guys attacking one guy instead of like 6 guys attacking one guy. So they will last slightly longer and also gives more time to work for like their light mechs. Nice damage from the Firestarter, nice damage from Phoenix Hawk. Blue side. Ever like the Kiders. And red side, pretty even. Of course, you can see like who died first. I feel like it's red in the 198. I think he was like the last person in the conga line, so you got the least farm there. Nice drop. Nice. See if they. I've forgotten to update the scores. Swapping. There again. Well, reds didn't trade at all. Pushed. Blue side did send trade over here. Predicted earlier. Reds climbed from here with their NSR. Dropped down here. Firestarter sees them here. Goes here to farm. Reds got the corner. Firestarter loses line of sight. This is where I mentioned he should have been following them like all along. Like he's like they're not gonna kill him. They're not gonna turn around Firestarter. If they send one guy, he should be able to solo it. Just like lurked. Phoenix Hawk, I think he was at Epsilon. Phoenix Hawk, the assaults, push here, rush them over there, and then just off like trying to kite. Guy dead there. Other guy dead. Alpine push. It's not the easiest thing to do. Especially if like the other side knows how to deal with Alpine push. Way to deal with it is from the map. Way to deal with it is that let's say they've shifted trade here, Firestarter here, sees push here. That's like a minute and a half at least for engaging. One of the bigs goes back, one of the bigs keeps going forward, and it was a catapult guy. He takes some position like here, maybe backwards, and tries to recognize which side they want to push first and support that. Like if they try to push this guy that's going south, then he moves there, sides with his friend. But what happened was that they were all in the same spot. Not good. Point is that you wanna force them to split, and if they don't split, this means that when they kill one guy, they have like, oh, once more have to walk like 1,000 meters, and probably a couple dudes already legged. Rest of them are gonna get legged during that trip, and it's gonna hurt. Let's go. All locked up. Said locked up. Different teams. Here we go. Here we go. Do we see push number 2, or do we see trade? I feel personally, I feel like push on this map is more interesting to watch than trade. Trade is always a snooze fest to watch, really, unless there's like some. Well, not. It's always boring. Sorry, it's always boring. Maybe like mining trade is kind of interesting because there's always like possibilities for like some getting better angles. But map like this, it's just like I sleep. People just like dudes standing here trading at dudes here, and let's see like who shoots better. Wow. Not to like not saying that like makes the players bad somehow, but it's just boring to watch. AMS here, I have a feeling looking at the DPS side, I have a feeling this AMS mechs are gonna be pretty strong now because trebuchets. Lerms, yes, Lerms. For a second I was thinking maybe Merms, but I looked at them from the front first to see like hard point Merms. Merms will have only 2 missile launchers. I think what they wanna do is they're gonna climb there. Not reach anyone except Firestarter from here. They might want to climb up here or just drop down from here and the safest possible route into their optimal 1 kilometer range. But if they get to fire, well, there's a lot of AMS on the enemy team, but it's not exactly stacked. So if they all fire on one target, it's gonna hurt a lot. It's in 27, where is this Narc? Of course. Double Narc, let's go. Going through the AMS. Yeah, double Narc is not troll, because Narc is really vulnerable to AMS. Even a single AMS can destroy one Narc if the Narc was launched from max range. But double Narc pretty much ensures you always land a Narc. And also, if there's clumped up enemies, Narc has a pretty long cooldown. It's like 5 or 6 seconds. You can double Narc quickly. It's not a bad call to have double Narc. See these dudes. Okay, you're large lizard. They're like faking the trade. But I hope TPQ realizes that, hey, we've only seen their traders. We have seen no one else. Something's going on. Let's hope they like realize this. Ah, yeah, I think, okay, Stalker's looking towards Kappa side. He sniffs. I smell push. Shaky Snake in the Grasshopper does see a trebuchet. It's not yet a dead giveaway that they're worms, because they cannot get locked from that far away. I think it's like 1.3, 1.4 kilometers right now. They might think it's merms. Might not be scared yet, but merms also are pretty susceptible to AMS, so the correct call here will be actually huddle up, use the stacked AMS. Kind of happening already. Cats and dogs, I feel like he should not be doing that right now. There's bigger problems coming from behind. First other things. Yep. ISC hunt the enemy traders. They saw the assassin rotate. Slow. I don't think these are Excel traps. Way too slow. Oh, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Let's see, like... Oh! The wall blocked there. Missiles. I'd really want to see, like, how many of those lerms actually get through. There's like 8 AMS right here. But gotta say that the DPS, they're trading with 2 people against 4 people. Well, the 4 people are getting distracted, right? But they've been actually doing really good damage. Cats and dogs needs to pay attention to the positioning a little bit here. Watching the Trebs while getting shot. What? Okay, there goes the grasshopper. The others pulled away a little too much, I feel like. Didn't cover the grasshopper with the Amos umbrella. But now you can see Amos in action. Here we go. Like, let's see. Send some volleys in. Volleys on Shaky. Yeah, like almost nothing's coming through. It's only like okay, there was a couple volleys, 1% damage. Okay, no, that doesn't work. But boy, this Amos is doing work. So it sounds so funny. But bad things happening there. Light Gauss traders are closing in. Reds are getting outnumbered here. One of these far starters should have attacked Trebs, but that is quite risky because if they do notice light mech closing in before it's like 300, Lerms will kill really quickly. The AMS are no longer fired. They ran out of ammo. No. No. Time to die. Someone still has AMS ammo left, but that's pretty funny. The grasshopper ran out of AMS ammo. Oh, nice kill. The narking assassin is gone. Pretty critical considering AMS is running out. But they're running out of players, so holding locks is pretty easy. One of the traps is trying to get line of sight. I think, yeah, succeeded. Here we go. Here we go. Bang, bang. Bang. Oh, Django kills the Annie. Focusing too much on the lerms, but it's just too funny to watch. Aye, there goes the Stalker, but the Stalker did pick off one of the trebuchets. Now I feel like Firestarter can win if Trebs run out of ammo. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. The Warhammer's like mega owned. Firestarter must hit like CT twice. I think that's XL, so you can left torso. Either of them twice, while the Warhammer must miss. Then Treb should. Oh, that one Treb close might actually get min-ranged by accident here. But seemed relevant because the other Treb had a good arc there. Here we go. Let's go clutch. Let's go. Nice, nice, good shot. Damage. Well, we know that Firestarter is gonna die to the lerms. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Okay, it was a push, but a different kind. Classic, like, or Alpine lerm push. My dudes, my dudes. I'm gonna turn up my volume a bit. Got it. I'll do that right now. Let's go. Go higher. I'm scared to go any higher because if I accidentally like scream and destroy ears. Oh, all the Trebs farmed and one Stalker, well, the only Stalker farmed. Some better aim as umbrellaing, and also when kind of like I feel like it was a tricky situation there. I think by drawing on the map I can show you why. situation for you. They walked like I think they were here or here. Well, this area basically. Next map. Or there we go. The Trebuchet NSR NASCAR. So now that's NASCAR. That's like this is NASCAR here. Anyway, they moved like there. Traders here. So technically speaking, the right maneuver would have been to like attack, like start walking towards Trebs, being covered by the AMS umbrella. But the problem is these guys were pretty well positioned. Like as we saw with the first Grasshopper, there were some back shots on the Grasshopper when he tried to shoot at the Trebs here, while the rest of the team backed off here. So kind of tricky situation. Technically, like the right maneuver would have been to push towards the Lerms before you run out of AMS. But the backshots made it difficult. So I suppose either just stick with the plan and be all together clumped up. One of them was not clumped up, so they lost some AMS power there. And we did see that it was quite effective even with just 3 double AMS. So even imagine if you added like a 4th there and no Lerms. Either like stick with the plan and back off there, or just like push towards the Lermers. But this requires the 2 lights to be able to 2v2 the Warhammer Annihilator there. That's quite difficult. It's some really nasty pinpoint there, but it's doable, and I think that's what they should have done. Just try it. Send lights on Kill Dude and push towards the Lerms. But anyway, map is this Verdian Bog. Swapping the abstract, and we go. That's a tiny map. Also, sorry, I cannot zoom this in the stream because it's like a browser source. It's not like I'm not screen capping. It's a browser source, so I cannot really zoom. So it's gonna look kind of silly. But Bog is also being remade after Cauldron. There's some extra ramps, but I feel like it plays quite the same as 4. Except that Team 2 also has like a trade platform, whereas Team 1 was the only like a side which had this trade platform here. But otherwise they play quite the same. I feel like Yaka is quite strong, and probably since this is gonna be 420 tons, I'm gonna say the recently buffed AC5s mixed with some super heavy trader will. So place a guy here or here, depending on which side, and then Daka bros with AC5s try to get like angled positions, and I feel like whoever's gonna control both of these middle ridges here means that their trader will be able to move up, and that way they can dominance, drawing a line on the map. But I feel like Daka push is also quite strong. Daka push is like bulk from your favorite troops and shoot. Simple as. Locked. One is locked. Rose. Seems like Honorable is missing in action. Ain't gonna show up. I just saw him online and then logged off. But well, what you gonna do? He hasn't been sleeping. He has like 0 sleep so far. feel like he went to bed like 3 hours ago, was supposed to wake up, but you can probably understand that if someone like cannot be bothered to log on to a 1 hour cast when had like basically no sleep. Oh, pretty. Let's go. Gonna be a pretty exciting drop, I must say, because Vogue's layout like allows almost anything. It allows pushing, it allows trading, and especially from like multiple routes, action can happen like anywhere. So let's see. So let's take a bite of my hot dog before look what's up. Oh, I see. Like trial, Annie. Why are we bringing trial mix? But anyway, that's still a good build, dude. 3 AC, 10s, 3 light DPS, good pinpoint DPS. Triple Vulcan, let's go. Impulse Gods. Marauders with the AC-20 snub bombs. I think this is the variant which gets the TPC HSO. Correct me if I'm wrong. But looks interesting. They're both almost same speed. One guy just has better, like more weapons. Now let's red team quickly before it starts. Oh, hangover. Let's go, Rocket Man. Oh no, it's not Rocket. Disappointed. 4 HP, please be Rocket Man. Oh, jeez, not a Rocket Man. Ultra 2 Mauler. Mr. Rash, if you hear this later on, but I must say that I thought you were in Cauldron. You should know, AC5s are overpowered as shit right now. Dumbass for not running AC5s. But, well, let's let the numbers do the talking. Also, I forgot the score things there, but now they're... Now we're taking some damage from the Annihilator. Didn't really return fire. In fact, Annihilator 97% after the second shot, but Thanatos doesn't like shots. And also, I like the decals. Good choice. Good decals. Let's go. And not a good trade, especially when Annihilator was shooting from like way beyond his optimal, and still like got that much. Oh, that's a back rage there. Either back rage or are destroyed. Cats and dogs in the Vulcan trying to get angles, but the angry Annihilator sends some shells towards the Vulcan. Vulcan has to retreat, doesn't like getting hit for 45 damage into any of his parts, and returning a pack right there. So Django here. Some light plays already in Vulcan this time. This is technically a light mech. It's not then like screw you, but anyway. Get some angle. I think saw someone there. Another peek, but it wasn't the Vulcan that's really close now, and also Lady in the Vulcan moved closer. But okay, now it doesn't even have to peek the cordon up because it's from there. Cats and dogs rotated assist fellow Vulcan player, but Marauder 4 HP. I'm disappointed it's not rocket launchers, but this is still quite dangerous. It's like it shoots like 4, 4, 4, 4, and that's like 150 already in like seconds. But it's just the Vulcans. I think he's like hoping there's gonna be something big there. Chart on it. Take a dump. Thanatos Annihilator rivalry continues. The background. And he actually getting some decent trade here this time. Almost even the percentage with the enemy Annihilator. Good job. Reds are kinda slow pushing towards the blues. The Annihilator would be a really good stop to this, but if he moves, I think he has to move like here to be able to shoot them, but that means Thanatos and Mauler, let's see. Trying to do some damage on Marauder, actually do some 7%, 100, that's like 50 damage. Ooh, the Annie. Ay, getting help. Ay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Annie pretty much got health for free. There was no one on the blue side doing like damage to the enemies while the Annie was being farmed. That's not good at all. Way too cocky, like trying to close in from here. Should have dropped down first and then try to close in and maybe wait that the friends would have been close. Like when they're like here, then he should have like moving. But anyway, it's too late. Oh, this is why. Oh, never mind. It's the force. No, jeez, that jumps high. Jesus, I thought like it would have been like the trees number one that jumps really high, but force number one jumps super high. Almost up there. Shaky, 91%. Oh, with the head open. That explains the orange now. Oh, oi, oi, oi! that guy, well, that guy's history. Too cocky, too cocky. Here we go. The Marauders with their big click. One click buttons, but the 4 HP is gonna start shooting with Serms. Wait, did those Serms just like explode in the air? Damage. I think Shake Snake's hurting. Oh yes, overheating. I think he alpha at some point. CT open. Marauder bros are hitboxes. I mean, Marauder 2 bros are hitboxes are garbage. Got owned by the pinpoint from the Marauder 6s. But Mauler doing some farm here. Ultra 2 God. But he is in the optimal of the Marauder, so it wasn't exactly a free kill. You can see, I think he got the Ella feed and then had to run behind cover to shut down. Oh, nice snipe, nice snipe. Thanatos dropped down and grabbed the kill. Kill confirmed. Here's the health Annie with the Vulcan. Eddie Vulcan. What light PPC Annie? Attack! Aye! Goodbye. Oh, Lady Wolf kills one Vulcan, but there's another one. Lady Wolf legged. Being decked, being lasered. Lusankia in the Thanatos hangover doing some surgery job. Cutting that other leg. GG. Okay. Quick post-game analysis. I think the Annie's early cockiness cost him his life. Or, well, cost him like his firepower and ended up costing the game, probably. Oof. Good try. It's nice to see. Still, love me Daka. Glass. Just need swapping. Swaps. Oops. There it goes. Oh, I didn't pay attention to damage when I was quoting that the baller's playing Ultra 2, so bad. But I didn't pay attention to the actual damage numbers he did. But I did say that let the numbers do the talk, and If he did a lot, then so be it. But I'm just saying, like, if you use the AC5s, you could have, like, double this damage or at least double these kills because AC5 drilling into CT is so OP. Smaller in this tournament. 6 AC5s, that's like a... If you consider jams, I'd say it's the same DPS as Ultra 2s. Right now, they got heavily buffed. And also, it's really easy to drill CT with AC5s. Because they have just high enough, like alpha plus cooldown, but not too low cooldown to not be like pathetic DPS. This would allow mega CT drilling, but it doesn't matter because they want the drop. All that matters is the MC you get from the drops. Yes, in fact, someone doesn't know, 1 drop win equals 1000 MC in this tournament. Even if you win your set, it's like a close set like this. If you're gonna win, like, well, of course, one of these dudes is gonna win with 3 drops, right? Like, right, because it's 2 to 2, really close. But anyway, if you take a close 3 wins in a set, well, that's only 3000 MC. If you should have farmed them, like 5 wins, 5000 MC. Your opponent's too tough and you cannot farm, and it results in like this even 2 to 2 drop. Are pretty up because the drinks are getting into my head. In fact, I need to sip. Anyway, abstract. Let's take a look. So team 1, sending the Marauders from north. Annihilator in the middle. Trade. Mauler and his good friend, I already forgot what the mech was, but there was some good friend with him. And Thanatos, whether the Thani got some, like, he got kind of owned at the start, but he realized that, okay, it's time to stop getting owned. I will destroy this Annihilator idiot. Start shooting his blue lasers. And actually caught up with the percentage in trade. And also, since it's 75 trading with 100, being on equal percentage means that, like, the assault mech took much more damage. I'd say it's like at least like 20 or 30% damage. And like a big mistake here. Annihilator, well, Marauders, like, Annihilator goes here. He's still on the high ground, which means mega farm from these dudes. And these guys are still here. They cannot help with it. Mega farm on the Annie results him in getting health, practically becoming useless. And then he jumps. So should have just, like, stay safe, jump from here, use the carcass, maybe even wait that Marauders get even closer, and then, like, move together. Both teams locked. Starting. Oh, start. I'm forgetting something. Yes, of course, the map thing, but I feel like the teams are good. I'm pretty sure TPQ is not team 1 and DPS is not team. Never mind. It's fine. All's well. Excellent. Oh, Chad, love me Rax, the classic El Clasico. AC2 Rack 5s, but this build is AC2s and Rack 2s. That's like the classic, like when Civil War Tech released, like people running this, like, mamma mia, mamma. So fun to play that build. You really like AC2s? Come on, guys. Don't you want a seal club with the AC5s? Well, not my problem. It's your drop deck. Trying to, like, raise the awareness how broken AC5s are right now. Blackjack. We are PPCs. The hit scan. Blackjack. Insane velocity quirk. If you add some TC there, like those peaks, they're like pretty much hit scan. Oh, stalking. Time to do some stalking. Me and the boys. Large pool stalkers. Well, they need to push with this. This is like a 400-meter max optimal against SE2s. 800. Which is pretty hard to push into Dhaka. With a short range, they need to find a route where, like, when they start getting shot, they're already in there. Oh, what? Where's he? You know, I can't click. I cannot click him. Forget the scoreboard for a second. But jeez! I'm trying my best. There we go. Finally. Ah, some CT burn. I suppose it was this flea over here that CT burned it. No one else is around. Really nice shot. That hurts. Which hurts. So many fleas. Free fleas. Love me fleas. Dhaka bros are old. Or first. Probably want to wait for some intel. Dude, that was like, like really close to pooping his pants there. Really close. Like if little buddy would have taken the shot, especially in the CT. Mamma mia! Yeah, that would not have been good. But good thing it didn't happen. So still in the game. Don't like the CT health though. Trying to some hits. I think. Yeah, something scratched little buddy's flea there. Probably like one of the light PPCs because AC10 will out him. Oh, Dhaka. Whoa! Let's go. Let's look at the receivers. Well, too late. Level did lose 20% for one peak, where he got like no damage out. Not good. Okay, awesome guys. The blackjack. I feel like this will be slightly in his favor, but well, he can keep like doing these picks. Yeah, he can do it, but as soon as he notices that the enemy might be doing too much damage to him compared to how much he does, he should switch to pop-tarting. But seems like the SE2 guys have a really hard time retaliating with Blackjack. Blackjack is pretty much farming. Well, 2 ERPPCs, and I think that's like way beyond optimal. So cats and dogs, yeah, again, hit. That's just 2% damage. That's not a big deal. And the blackjack's probably... Notice like the PPC stopped. Probably heat kept. And then like cover. So not too much of a big deal that blackjack was farming because it was way beyond optimal on percent per shot. Oh, still a stalker in the stalker is getting a pretty damn good angle here. Can shoot the Annie, back off, shoot again, and if he notices him, the racks do need a clear line of sight, but single shot. I was gonna say that the racks need a straight line towards the enemy where they cannot hide to be able to be really effective. They really don't like being peeked by lasers. That's like probably the worst nightmare that can happen to you in a rack mech. But I think the straight line is gonna happen here. This, like, 1v2 versus... Oh, he's stuck! He is stuck! Oh, no! Why did you do this, Franco, my man? Why is there like a single hole here? He cannot... Oh, thank God. Dude, he got stuck there for a long while. What's up with that hole? Oh, the stalkers, meanwhile, focusing again too much on the irrelevant stuff. Sorry about that. Level in the Annie trying to hold the line, actually doing quite well. With 42% on one of the enemy Annie, 66 orange health, the other one. But there's fresh Mauler still in the play. Daka. Is shooting one. Oh, the flea bros. No, not like this. Flea got caught in the in the middle of the firefight and got like destroyed. Casualty of war, basically. How's health? Oh, about to get out. Seen this one before. His health and very low CT. Yeah, there we go. AC2's finish it with like a couple clicks. Click, and done. Oh, nice kill. They need that. Like, not fresh, but it's okay. Lady Wolf has okay health in the Stalker. But needs to do some peekaboo fights, and I don't think it's happening because they're getting surrounded. Cats and dogs might die, but that's not relevant considering Lady Wolf. There we go. Nice. TPQ takes this, which results in 3-2. TPQ, let's go. TPQ does win the set. 3000 MC going right over there, while DPS has to settle with the 2000 MC jackpot. Well, not jackpot. Jackpot was 3000. Second place, 2000. Nice, GG's. That's TPQ's third set. Excellent plays from both sides. Interesting stuff happened today. Funny builds. Love me Daka. Love me Lerms. Well, I don't know. Well, I love to watch Lerms, but I don't like to play against them. Well, but I think that's like consensus. No one likes to be on the receiving side. And also, of course, that like second, like every drop had something funny in it. Like drop 1, he had oh, by the way, Ash Farm. Well, I'm just saying that would have been 1.4 if it was AC5. But anyway, the first drop had the case where like people kept falling one by one into that trench, which is like impossible to get up from. Drop 2 had the Alpine medium pole snub push. Drop 3 had Lerms. Drop 4 had like insane Marauders on both sides. It was funny that like the SRM Marauder like just one shot that one Vulcan. That also, he was also on the receiving end from like the AC20 snub Marauders, just clicking his CT that he already realizes that it actually hurts, I'm dead. And drop 5, Rack Bros. Love me Rack, simple as. But GG's. Good set, guys, for watching. Thanks to the players. They brought out the memes. Love me memes always. GG close. Oh, well, not GG. Actually, yes, it was GG close. Actual GG close. Like, not a BM GG close, but it is. If it's like 3-2, it's always GG close. Close set. Let's go. But wait a minute, was there actually a close game at any? Oh yes, of course, the first drop, that was really close. Like, even like it was really close. And I feel like it was Vindicator against Firestarter. Firestarter, small pulse, Vindicator, medium pulse, both like similar health, but both are like leg open. And Firestarter did get like into like knife fighting range immediately, so there was no range advantage, yet the Vindicator still somehow pulled it off. Turned on his Jedi instincts and destroyed the opposition. But anyway, GG's, thanks for watching, I'm going to bed, goodbye.